popping?
And we are popping today.
Yes.
It's 10:30 and it's time for Celebrity Dish. And we got to do this one differently, Steve.
Come on, how do we do it?
Vivica.
Hey.
Fox is in the house putting the Fox in Fox on. Welcome.
Good morning. Good morning. Good day. Good day.
Good day to you.
Yes.
Can I just say this? You look so fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
The pictures, the camera doesn't do you justice.
Oh, I love to hear that. It's always wonderful to hear you look better in person. I'm just going to say that to let y'all know. Okay. Yes.
More fun. Pretty good to see you.
And you all are here first and foremost to support this brand new movie that's coming out, The Lost Holiday, which we'll talk about more in this hour. But briefly, talk about the family drama and why it's so critically important at this time.
Oh, my gosh. It's all about family nowadays. Yeah. I mean, from everything that's happening in the world. And I am so proud of our film, The Lost Holiday, because it is a family movie that the entire family can go see together. It's directed by Jesse Smollett, starring myself and Brittany here. And we filmed this wonderful film in 11 days.
What?
Yes, girl.
Oh, come on.
I mean, you know, this was literally an independent film and a labor of love. And we got it done, and we're just so proud.
Congratulations on a masterpiece. I had the pleasure and honor of seeing the movie. So hearing you say 11 days, I'm like, what?
Exactly.
It's that good. It's great, and I can't wait to talk more about it. In fact, Jesse's on his way.
Yes,
can't wait to talk to Jesse.
Well. All right, are you all ready for some Celebrity Dish?
Well, let's talk about it.
It gets crazy. We just want to let you know that.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's turn it in. Buckle your seatbelt. Here we go.
Okay, well, first up, and your co-star in your latest film, former Real Housewives of Atlanta star Cynthia Bailey has a new love. But if the news comes as a surprise, to fans and Vivica A. Fox and Brittany Hall, that's exactly how she wants it. Cynthia says she plans to move differently this time around. Listen to what she said in a recent interview.
I have met someone. I met someone who lives in Amsterdam, that he comes to visit me a lot, and it's been 4 consistent months.
That's hot.
And I really like him.
How often does he fly here?
He's been here like 3 times in 4 months.
Wow.
Like after talking on the phone, he came to see me in like 2 weeks.
But you're not exclusive, right? You're still keeping things open.
Well, we are official and we are exclusive, but like, you know, I'm normally like on Instagram going, yay, here's my guy. And I have hashtags and I just do the most when I'm in love because I'm a lover of love.
But you're not going to do that this time.
I'm not doing any of that. Like Secret Squirrel, we have been creeping all over the place. No one has caught us yet.
Sometimes you got to leave the country to go find love, right?
Well, I guess so. I mean, Amsterdam, that's quite a surprise. It really is. I had no idea, and Cynthia's my neighbor.
Wow.
Cynthia's my neighbor.
Well, they've been creeping for sure, if you didn't know.
They've been creeping on the low.
Well, Vivica, what do you make of her, though, kind of keeping it her business this time around in terms of her dating life?
Yeah, I agree with her 100%, to be honest with you. When you put it out there, it seems like the quicker you put it out there, the quicker they're ready to tear you apart. So keep it private. Make sure he's the one before he gets the official tag and the post.
Come on.
Right. Okay, and the red carpet. Because there's nothing worse than if it doesn't work out, you know, after the honeymoon phase ends, to be like, no, that's over.
And people are like, what happened?
And then they go, oh, you can't keep a man. She can't keep a man.
Don't even get me started on that.
Okay.
And it's always the women they come for. No one ever asks the men.
No. We are left out of the conversation for many different reasons because we're typically...
Why is that?
Well, I'll tell you why that is, Vivica A. Fox. I think the reason why we're left out of the conversation, nobody cares about what we have to say sometimes, right? It always comes in the position where we're just like, you know what? Whatever he's saying, I don't really care about it. We just want to know what she's up to.
What she's up to. Well, Cynthia is a beautiful woman.
I can only imagine.
And we wish her nothing but happiness because she deserves to find herself a good man. She's, you know, it happens. So, Cynthia, but take your time. Take your time.
That's from your friend, your neighbor, your neighbor.
Your neighbor.
And she's a good friend of our show as well, so we certainly wish her the best.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, next up, LeBron James setting the record straight. Producer Chris is in the control room with all the details. She's here. They're here.
Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for joining us. And listen, King James is going to make NBA history when he hits the court side by side with his son Bronny this season. And the big question for a lot of fans has been, what does Bronny call him when he's on the court? And the answer may not surprise you. Take a listen.
Have you thought through, not relationship, because you'll always be his dad, he'll always be his son, but what's your working relationship? Is he going to call you dad at practice in the locker room?
No, we already laid that. No, he can't. We already laid that down. He cannot call me dad in the workplace. All right. Once we leave out of the practice facility and the gates close, I could be dad again. Okay. In the car, if we ride together. Okay. At home, I could be dad. No, he got to call me like 2-3 or Brian. Okay. Or, GOAT if he wants to. That's up to him. I mean,
GOAT if he wants to. That's a clip from the Shop podcast. It was taped live in Paris. LeBron went on to say they could not be running down the court and hear off to the side, "Hey, Dad, I'm open." King James says the adjustment will be easier for him, though, than it will be for his son, guys.
Yeah, it's the first environment for him. 2-3.
2-3.
Hit the ball, 2-3.
Okay, go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's amazing. I mean, to see this history being made with LeBron, playing with his son, to me is just amazing. But the craziest thing was that when they said, LeBron's wife LeBron's sleeping with one of the teammates.
Sleeping with his teammates.
Sleeping with the teammates. I thought, I was like, oh, wow. We didn't even think about it that way. But they are an amazing family. But what I love about LeBron more than anything else is that what he does off the court.
Absolutely.
For the community and everything like that. But it's going to be a trip to see him and Bronny play.
You think it's big shoes to fill for him?
Bronny?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, the son of LeBron James,
Exactly.
But, I hope that everyone allows him time to mature as a basketball player. It's going to take time, because he's coming into the league young anyway. But I heard that baby son something else, too.
Oh, yeah, he's coming.
Yeah. Y'all think LeBron's going to hang around for that one?
Oh, no, I doubt it. But he's King James. He's the GOAT.
Now, wouldn't that be something for him to hang around
It would be
until?
great, right?
That would be off the chain.
No one would probably break that record.
Yeah.
The hairline will have to. You're gonna have to find enough.
Take it there, Steve.
We're gonna have to find.
I'm gonna get you.
We're gonna have to find a few more focus
on that
to get that brother back on the court. And we love Brian, but
he told me this morning he was going to be on good behavior today.
Okay.
I'm trying.
But I personally think
Fox
LeBron
would
is
do it.
handsome and he would look good with a bald head, to be honest
Why
with
do
you.
you do a bald head?
No, they just be hanging on. I had a brother that he hung on to them 7 lashes. That was, I was like, Marvin. I mean, the hair strand. I was like, Marvin, let it go, bro. It's cool. And my brother looks better with it.
Oh, man. He wasn't bold enough to have cornrows in the back, even with it. Because, you see that, too, sometimes.
Well, now we got equal opportunity. They got the man weave, too.
Lace fronts for men.
They got the lace fronts, yes.
How much they charging for lace fronts for the brothers? They
I
charge
think
you
it
the same
runs about
price?
And they have
$325.
spray.
320?
Yeah,
Oh, the topic spray.
Yeah,
Yeah, they got that too.
Give you a whole.
A lot of actors use
I've
that.
seen men look completely different with some spray.
And I'm like, how did your hairline stay straight the whole entire time? Anyways, I'll give you that.
We do
love LeBron.
report on that in a few months. Let's get this last one in, Chris.
All right, finally, whoever said talk is cheap apparently never had a hit podcast. And if you need more proof, take a look at the Kelce brothers, because they got paid for their New Heights podcast. They reached a 3-year deal with Amazon for their New Heights podcast worth, get this, more than $100 million.
Wow.
As part of the deal, Amazon's Wondery podcast studio will sell ads and distribute the show. By the way, just in time, season 3 premiere featuring special guest Adam Sandler is out today, guys.
Cha-ching.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. $100 million?
Yeah.
For a podcast?
3 years.
Wow.
Doesn't hurt when
Well,
you're
the
dating
brother
Taylor
retired,
Swift.
and I think he makes more money now than
ever
playing
made.
on the
League,
field.
And I think, too, a lot of this, I got to give her some credit, the Taylor Swift effect.
Of
I think
course.
that helps Travis, too. We got to call a thing a thing.
Yay.
Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
cha-ching. That's what we're going to call it. Okay.
Cha-ching, brothers.
All right.
Yeah.